DataFinz helps build a central data repository from various sources with rapid deployment, enabling enterprise-wide integration and a single source of truth. Having a central data repository streamlines access, enhances decision-making, and supports advanced analytics, AI, and machine learning. From business intelligence to disaster recovery, DataFinz optimizes data management for greater efficiency. DataFinz offers powerful features for streamlined data integration. Process multiple tables or files in a single pipeline and extract delta records when needed. Enable versioning for changed records, limit rows per extraction, and apply object-level filters for precise control. DataFinz built-in data quality options ensure accuracy and reliability. DataFinz is built on 3 key components. Connections link source and target systems for smooth data flow. The ODS pipeline processes and transforms data efficiently. With scheduling, automate data workflows for timely and consistent integration. Together, these components power a robust data management solution. DataFinz ODS pipeline integrates with both on-premises and cloud databases, as well as data lakes and file storage, enabling efficient and scalable data management. Using a single pipeline, multiple tables are efficiently connected, enabling data transformation from Microsoft SQL Server to Snowflake. For every changed record in the source, a new record is created in the target, with the current indicator highlighting the active record. This process is streamlined and simplified within the DataFinz ODS pipeline. The upcoming demo will showcase how it works in action. In DataFinz, users can create a new ODS pipeline by clicking on Create New ODS Pipeline. They then provide key details such as the pipeline name, source connection, target type, target connection, batch size, extract type, and setting the load type to version. Next, users select the appropriate object names and specify the extract and load types. DataFinz also offers upload and download options for spreadsheets, making it easier to manage multiple objects simultaneously. Users can apply filters as needed and select the required fields before finalizing the pipeline. If the incremental option is chosen in Step 2, selecting the incremental column here is necessary. Once created, the corresponding tables are automatically generated in Snowflake with the appropriate data types. Additionally, users can download the DDL for the target directly from the interface. The next step is to execute the pipeline. DataFinz allows users to download logs and monitor the process in real time. It also provides statistical insights at both the overall process level and for each individual object. After execution, the updated records are visible in Snowflake. In this case, processing around 2 million records took just 1 minute for complete synchronization. To demonstrate data updates, an existing record is modified and a new record is added to the source table. Running the pipeline again reflects these changes in Snowflake, where the previous record's current indicator is updated to 0, while the newly inserted record is set to 1. When the newly updated record is modified again in the source and the process is rerun, a new row is added, updating the current indicator to 1 for the latest record while setting the previous entries to 0. Using a single pipeline, data from Microsoft SQL Server is efficiently synced and loaded into Snowflake across multiple tables. Optimized loading ensures structured data processing. The upcoming demo will showcase this in action. The process begins in the DataFinz interface, where the user navigates to the ODS pipeline. A new ODS pipeline is created by specifying key parameters, including the pipeline name, source connection, target type, target connection, extract type, and load type, which is set to sync. Next, the required objects are selected. For bulk object handling, the upload and download feature can be leveraged. Filters can be applied as needed, and relevant fields are selected. If the incremental option is chosen in Step 2, the incremental column must be enabled here. Once the pipeline is created, the corresponding tables are automatically generated in Snowflake with the appropriate data types. Running the pipeline initiates the synchronization process, updating records from the product table in Snowflake. By clicking Refresh, the user can verify the successful execution, and now, data from an additional table has also been loaded into Snowflake. To demonstrate data insertion and updates, an existing record is modified and a new record is added to the source table. Running the pipeline again reflects these changes in Snowflake by updating the modified record and inserting the new entry. Since the incremental option is enabled, only newly added or modified records since the last run are extracted. Using a single pipeline, multiple files from Azure Data Lake Storage are synced with Snowflake tables. Any changes in the source file automatically update the corresponding record in Snowflake, ensuring real-time data consistency. The upcoming demo will illustrate this process in action. The process begins in the DataFinz interface, where the user creates a new pipeline by specifying parameters such as the name, source connection, target type, target connection, extract type, and setting the load type to sync. In the next step, the required files are selected. When handling bulk objects, the upload and download feature can be leveraged. Users can also apply filters, select sheets or delimiters as needed. In the final step, the necessary fields are mapped, and if the incremental option is chosen in step 2, selecting the incremental column here is essential. Once the pipeline is created, newly created tables appear in Snowflake, initially empty. Running the pipeline in DataFinz triggers data ingestion from the file in Azure Data Lake Storage, loading it into the Snowflake tables. When modifications are made to the source data and the pipeline is re-executed, the corresponding record in Snowflake gets updated. DataFinz enables data validation and quality checks, ensuring accurate and consistent records. This process detects and marks issues while transferring data from Microsoft SQL Server to Snowflake. The upcoming demo will showcase how it works. The user creates a new pipeline and specifies key parameters such as the pipeline name, source connection, target type, target connection, extract type, and load type. In the next step, the required source object names are selected. For bulk object handling, the upload and download feature can be utilized. Users can also apply filters if needed and choose the required fields in the Fields section. If the incremental option is chosen in step 2, selecting the incremental column here is essential. In step 5, data quality checks are configured. Users can enable null, duplicate, numeric checks or define custom rules. In this instance, a null check is applied to the user overview table for fields like first name, last name, and address. In the product overview table, a custom rule is set to flag records with a price below 500 as a warning. Once configured, the corresponding tables are automatically created in Snowflake. The next step is to run the process. After execution, the ODS pipeline report in DataFinz displays the data quality percentage based on the selected validation rules. Additionally, a new column in Snowflake highlights records that contain null values for first name, last name, and address, as well as those with a price below 500, ensuring visibility into data quality issues.